have an interconference affair lined up. For you today as the Cleveland Cavaliers come in for this one, bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. And for the Minnesota Timberwolves, they want to turn the season series around as they lost their last matchup against the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Great Kentucky native Reed Shepherd followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Got that one up quick.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Bounce pass from Garland. Here's Mitchell driving inside.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Edwards. Towns the screen. Mobley with the block.
Yeah, this is why you gotta be excited about Mobley. Already a special and versatile defender.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Now, here's Garland. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
The kick out to Towns. Here's Shepherd. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
And you gotta love the effort. I mean, he battles just as hard on the inside as he does on the perimeter.
With that reach, Towns is going to get his fair share of block shots. There's no doubt about that.
It's good from long range.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. It's been a slow start here for Cleveland, trailing here by 8. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now here's Edwards. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And it's Shepherd missing. The Cavaliers trailed by 6. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge. Guys?
Thank you, David. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland with the bucket.
Dribble penetration is what Garland's all about, and he's a great decision maker on the move.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Caruso. It's Porter atop the key. Pass to Lewis. 6 on the shot clock. High post, Johnson. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Caruso with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. Porter with the steal. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Now, here's Garland. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Great timing by McGee on the liftoff, getting in the air to receive the pass at just the right time.
Here's Johnson. It's Porter outside. Rebounded by McGee.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
McGee is screened. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
The drive by Green. Here's Tyson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg, what's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And here are the Cavaliers now after the basket by Minnesota. Shepard with the ball. 5 points in the game. They're outside. Good, and the assist goes to town. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Minnesota.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all, that's all that success should be defined by. Kevin, he grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Here's Shepard. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Big Cat says, take that.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. The Cavaliers trailing. And go outside. Mitchell wide open. Cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
Here's Edwards. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose. And that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Here's McDaniels following the basket by Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Lets the three fly. The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Timberwolves trade. Pass to Shepard. And the layup falls. 7 points in the game.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Okoro. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. And the slam dunk by McGee.
McGee is an exceptional athlete, so you got to prevent him from getting near the rim.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. Johnson right side. And there's the drive. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Mobley. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Sean Lewis picks one up.
Strong finish by Mobley. He is a load to handle.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Now here's Caruso. No scoring in this one. Good work there as it goes.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. The second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Mitchell's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league. Is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Bounce pass from Garland.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Outside Porter. Stolen by Okoro. It'll count. Go!
Count it.
At the buzzer!
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarters.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Timberwolves trailed by 9. Here's Shepard. Out to Edwards. And Okoro pulls it down. Right side, Garland. Shot from the wing. Minnesota with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that three. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his looks.
Clock at 6. From the arc, Anthony Edwards with the rebound. And if you're just joining us, we're playing over a minute here in the third. And Edwards with the stuff.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
Mitchell in the corner for 3. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Making a change here. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Now Shepard, 9 points in the game so far, and it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Outside Garland. Pass to Strus. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And now an 11-point Cleveland lead.
And smart of Garland to stay flexible, finding a teammate instead of forcing them.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money, a star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, and in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for performance. Kevin?
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Garland got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you'd expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Mobley a screen. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Pass to Shepard. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Porter. Second chance shot. Misses off the right iron. Garland left side. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Timberwolves making a change here. There's 1:17 left in the third. Caruso up top. Porter looking it over. Pass to Johnson. Yep, that one goes. Johnson's got his first basket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
McGee with it. Up top, Garland. He has 5. McGee inside. Over Green. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And that's now 10 points for JaVale McGee.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
On defense, the Cavaliers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Stolen by Okoro. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Green, the screen. Back to Johnson. McGee with the block. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cleveland ahead.
The Cavaliers, 47.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Outside Porter. Pass to McGee. To the paint. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Shepard with the ball. Outside Porter. Fires for 3. They get it again. It's Edwards on the wing. Porter, no luck. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Mutombo sets a screen. Here's Shepard. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Outside Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. Over Edwards. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Edwards and
Mercy, mercy me. Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
outside Edwards. And Okoro pulls it down.
You know, scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
On the wing, Mitchell. And McDaniels with the block.
McDaniels is perhaps the best wing defender in the league, guys, showing us why right there.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Mobley, right side. 5 to shoot. The Cavaliers with another miss. Shepard with the ball. Now defended by Randall. Pass to Edwards. Now Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And here's Randall. Garland looking it over. Over Shepard. Cans the shot from the wing. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Cleveland.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
The subs came in and did their job. Those points off the bench were key to their victory.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. Now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Putting the defender in the popcorn maker. I mean, Randall developing more tools every day.
That free throw, no good.
2 times. Julius Randall.
And he's good on the second. Here's Minnesota. To the inside. Over in the corner, Edwards. McGee with the block. And they get it back. Pass to Shepard. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks.
Was that